Frake. Tableau Kulu. Oh, sweet stroke. Sweetland. Oh, I love the take.
Sweetland on the inbound, and she gets the shot to go.
No doubt some memorable moments in Pullman last year. A deep run in the WNIT and a regular season upset over UCLA, the biggest in program history. Head coach of the Cougs, June Daugherty, joining us now on set. Welcome to the show. Coach, I just want to say that the job that you and your staff did last year, overcoming all of those injuries and doing what you were able to do, especially at the end of the year, was, in my opinion, masterful. How did what you went through last year help you going into this year?
Well, first of all, hats off to the team. I mean, they're the ones that did it. And, you know, a group that is so mentally tough. And, you know, one starter goes down, that's tough. 2 starters, 3 starters, and another teammate goes down. And they just kept bouncing back and believing and keep getting better and took advantage of the opportunity to play more. So very, very proud of them and what they did. And, you know, our off season has been the best it's ever been. I think that the confidence level is at an all-time high just from the postseason run that we had. And the team at the same time is a little bit hungry to prove that, you know, there's another tournament out there that's a little bit bigger, a little bit brighter that they want to get to.
You know, I was just speaking to you before we came on set, and I know how fired up you are about this team. And you said you believe this team can compete for a championship this year. Why?
No doubt about it. We have the leadership. We have the talent. We have the depth. We have great kids of high character in this program that are ready to take Washington State to a place it's never been. And I have total faith in them. I believe in them, and they believe in each other. And I think that's the most important thing. So all great things, all great ingredients is to get it done.
So now you've got this squad last year where players were put into positions maybe they weren't in before because of all the injury. They did well with it. Now you've got those injured players returning. What's the mesh like, those conversations like, as you bring everybody back together?
Well, you know, we had a chance to get most of them back together in the spring and summer with the limited amount of practice that we had. But this is the first time probably in the last 3 weeks where we've had all the healthy bodies finally out there. And, you know, the message is just go out there and play hard for each other. It's all about team first at Washington State. Do whatever you've got to do. Do all the dirty work. Set the good screens. Make the extra pass. Make it happen for each other on the floor. Make your teammates look good. If we can do that, everything else will take care of itself.
Can you update us on the health, actually? What's the health status of everybody?
Yeah, Lou Brown, you know, foot injury, had some surgery over the summer. She is back, and she's getting after it, and oh my gosh, it's so great. Not only have her playing out there at the forward position, but her leadership on the floor. You know, Chanel Molina was the young lady that was National Freshman of the Year, of the week, sorry, I got too excited, of the week, and 43 against UCLA, a very good team last year, but unfortunately next week went down with an ACL. She is back, you guys, quicker than ever.
Wow.
Yeah, she's done a great job in her rehab. Bobby Borslava, you know, she was a young lady that was injured playing on her national team with Bulgaria in the summer, a foot injury that just needed a lot of rest and a lot of attention, just getting it healed up. All 3 did a great job in the off season working on their rehab and just taking advantage of the moments. A lot of them off the court working on ball handling, free throws, things like that. They're better because of their injuries.
June, the one thing that stands out to me every time I look at your roster that I love is the international flair that your program has. France, Australia, Greece, Portugal, Serbia, you mentioned Bulgaria.
Yep.
What is it like? What's that dynamic like with all of those different cultures in one room?
I love telling everybody, you know, that we are the most culturally diverse team in America, and it's so neat. You know, our American kids are great too. I mean, it's just fun to mix all this talent and all these different countries, all these different personalities, languages, and everything into one. And you know, it's a great experience. I think, you know, for our international kids when they come here, to be able to really get to know an American teammate and, you know, really get to know them. A lot of them go in the off season and visit their homes in the States. Some of our American kids are going overseas and visiting their places, you know, their homes in Australia or Europe. And so it's just really neat to see them share that bond, that sisterhood, and being able to grow, I think, with all the cultural differences is real important as people.
Have you been learning any languages?
No languages, but, you know, we
Only X's and O's.
X's and O's, but, you know, they're great about it, and at the end of the day, most of them speak, most of our international kids speak 4 or 5 different languages. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, amazing.
That makes me feel bad. I know like a few words in Spanish and French. You guys are on the road to start the season, and then first home game, Kentucky, November 19th at Beasley. That will be right here on the Pac-12 Network. You excited about the season, Coach? I get the feeling that you
my
are.
goodness. It's like we talked about before. You know, we can honestly compete for the title this year. So just love the progress, love everybody being healthy, love the belief in the program. You know, our fans are getting behind us. It's exciting times to be a Coug.
Well, we cannot wait to watch. Thanks so much for the time and enjoy the rest of the day.
Glad to be here. Thank you.
All right, Arizona took a big step under Adia Barnes last year. This year, the overhaul continues. 10 newcomers. See how the Wildcats are coming together.